Do you like the toys and games? I think everybody likes toys and games. I'm going to show you some toys and games from my childhood. Now, shall we start? Have a look at my toys. Got a little tiger and a tiger cub here. Now, this was given to me in 1971 when I was a newborn baby girl. And it's now 2021. So see if you can guess how old this toy is and my age. Now, it's very special because it's a mechanical toy. It's actually got moving parts, so there's something inside the toy that makes this actually do something really special. I'm going to show you. You've got to listen really carefully and watch Mummy's head, and we'll see. Are you ready? You've got to be careful because it's very fragile. Here we go. Can you see Mummy's head? And the baby cub coming towards Mummy for a cuddle. I used to be able to pull it all the way out, but I don't do that because it's too old and fragile. So I'm going to put it over here. So that's a mechanical toy. I'm going to show you some toys that belong to my husband now. My husband was very good at looking after his old toys. We have an old little toy car still in its box from the 1960s. We've actually got some more up here. And here's one which hasn't got its box. It's called a Corgi Car. And the name Corgi, the people who made the toy, and Dinky, the people who made this toy. And we also had toys called Matchbox. And they were named because they were small. Matchbox because they were named like, you used to get matches in small matchboxes. Now let's have a look at this one. It's called a die cast. It means it's been moulded in metal. We can tell it's metal because it's heavy. And often it tells you where it was made, and these ones are made in England. I wonder if you have a look at your toys, underneath you might find a maker's mark, manufacturer's mark. It's really well played with, this toy. I'm going to show you what this one looks like because it's been kept in its box. It has been played with many times, but it's always been placed back in the box. Whereas this one's probably been played with and then thrown into a big toy box with all the other toys. There we are, can you see? Look how lovely and the condition it is. It's still got its number plates and the doors open. Hello? It's a Capri. That's the model of the car. There we are. So they've been really well looked after, haven't they? Right, I'm going to show you my doll. Now, dolls and teddies are comfort toys. They help us, squeeze them and cuddle them and nurture them like a baby. Now, this is a rag doll, and rag dolls were made to help children learn to sew. And they would be stuffed full of all the old rags that you'd have in your house. And then the children would be would be taught how to sew all the clothes. Now, this doll, I think, is probably about 70 or more years old. I think it was made after the Second World War. And when we got her, she didn't have her clothes. So my mum made all the clothes for her. They're really lovely clothes. So, dolls are generally there to help us learn to nurture things and look after things. And she's really well looked after. I'm going to place her over here. Got one more toy to show you called Bagatelle. And Bagatelle was made about 150 years ago, and it's a challenge game. And you can play with more than one person. This one's this is probably from the 1970s, so it's about 40 or more years old. It's made of wood, just like the Victorian ones. It's got metal pins here. And the idea is it's a little bit like pinball. You have a little ball bearing. You put it in this little slot. It's got a handle. Got to whiz it round. I'll just show you, see if I can do it. See what score I can get. It's noisy. Not very good, am I? Try again. One more time. Oh, nearly. One more. Told you I wasn't very good. But that's a challenge game. So we've looked at wooden toys. We've looked at cloth toys. We've looked at toys that are mechanical. We've looked at metal toys. All these toys are slightly different, and they're from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s maybe. Now this toy and this toy shows a comparison between an old toy and a new toy. an old Sheffield bus and a new bus, modern new bus. We can see it's very different, can't we? Perhaps you could have a look around your home, maybe ask your parents, your grandparents and older people in your family, have they got any old toys from their childhood? Maybe you could compare like we have with these two. But have fun doing so. Goodbye.